It is time now for Night Court. You at home are our jury. Match.com under fire tonight, allegedly accused of misleading its users with fake accounts. The Federal Trade Commission is suing the online dating website, claiming the company conned people into paying for subscriptions with messages from phony accounts. But Match.com is disputing the allegations, arguing fraud isn't good for their business. Let's take it to tonight's Legal Eagles. Civil rights attorney Robert Patillo and criminal defense attorney David Bruno. Welcome to you both.
Thanks, Shannon.
Okay, let's start with Exhibit A. This is one of the people who allegedly had one of these free subscriptions. She was going to discontinue it. Then she got messages that made her subscribe and spend the money. A Cleveland divorcee, Cindy Kuick, says, all of a sudden, these really nice-looking guys who made $100,000 and up and were the right age started winking at me and emailing me. The only way to connect with these men was to subscribe, which she did. But when she tried to reply to them, their profiles were gone. David.
Yeah, well, first of all, Match.com says that wasn't them that made that profile or any of these fraudulent profiles, and they're doing their best to ferret them out. And I'll tell you, Match.com is coming out hard. They put out a statement, said the FTC has misrepresented internal emails and relied on cherry-picked data to make outrageous claims. They are saying they're doing everything. In fact, they put out some stats that said that they're able to identify 96% of the fraudulent profiles within one day. So while, yes, that's not very good for business, and it's not, but they're trying and they're doing their best. And I can't see how the FTC came after this company and not Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the varying different sites that also make money on advertising and also have the same problems with fraudulent accounts.
Well, I mean, what they said is there were 5 different instances of fraud, alleged fraud that they were laying out. But as you mentioned some of the stats there, Match.com did say this in a statement. We catch and neutralize 85% of potentially improper accounts in the first 4 hours, typically before they're even on the site. This is our Exhibit B. And 96% of improper accounts within a day. The systems we have built at Match to detect and prevent fraud and other improper purposes are among the best in all of tech. Robert?
Well, let's look at some statistics real quick. In 2018, there were over 21,000 romance-based scams that were reported to the FTC, costing consumers over $143 million. Your average user of these sites who's over 70 lost over $10,000 each in these sorts of scams. So when Matt says they're doing all that they can do, that doesn't sound like all that you can do. They are the gatekeepers to these sites. They have the ability to ferret out, to prevent people from creating fraudulent sites, to cross-check, to have data to increase their vetting process, to create an account. And not just that, but they make it very easy to sign up for one of these accounts because you need to sign up in order to communicate. But even the CEO and their board members are on record saying that they intentionally make it difficult to cancel those memberships. It takes as many as 6 or more clicks to cancel your membership to these sites. And even when some people thought they canceled their memberships, they were still members and they could not get out of these agreements. It's the old gym technique of getting you in the door, getting you signed up, and then you can't get out of it. So, of course, the FTC has to step in and regulate these things.
All right, David, I want to give you a chance to quickly respond to that. And then, Robert, you'll wrap us out just a few seconds each to give us your final arguments.
Yeah, I still have a problem. Why is this company being singled out? I mean, because there are other companies that have similar problems with subscriptions, automatic payment, and small print. But, final point, in 2010, there was a class action brought against Match.com for similar allegations, and they beat it.
And that went away. Robert, quickly, 10 seconds.
Yeah, the fact that they beat it the first time is what emboldened them to continue the same course of action now. Just because you fooled me once doesn't mean you get to fool me again.
All right, Robert and David, excellent arguments. Thank you both. We leave it to the jury at home. You can tweet us at Shannon Bream or at Fox News Night. Use the hashtag NightCourts. Let us know what you think. Thanks, guys.